Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nick Gray, and today we're doing another smartphone camera comparison with the brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max and the Pixel 7 Pro, which I'm using to record right now. Now, as I do in all of these smartphone camera comparisons, everything that you see in this video is going to be recorded on these two devices. So just keep an eye on the bottom of the screen to see which device and which cameras from that device are being used for the photos and videos that you see. With that, let's jump into some side-by-side comparisons between these two devices to see how they perform in everyday use. Let's take a look. When it comes to the camera specs, both of these devices are pretty well matched, with the iPhone 15 Pro Max sporting a 48 megapixel primary camera, 12 megapixel 5x telephoto camera, and then a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera on the back that doubles as a macro as well. And then there's a 12 megapixel selfie camera up front, and all of those cameras can record 4K video at up to 60 frames per second. And the Pixel 7 Pro has a 50 megapixel primary, 48 megapixel 5x telephoto, 12 megapixel ultra-wide that also doubles as a macro, and then a 10.8 megapixel selfie camera. And again, all of these can record 4K video at 60 FPS. And this here's a look at video capture from the selfie cameras on both of these devices, both the iPhone 15 Pro Max and really all the iPhones. And the Pixel 7 series can capture 4K video at up to 60 frames per second, something that a lot of other devices can't do, but both of these can. But of course, if you do want the best video possible, I always recommend using the main cameras on the back of both of these devices, which I'm going to show you right now.
And here we go, 4K video from the rear cameras now, and as you can tell, it does look a little bit different. That's because the sensor here is a lot larger, giving you a shallower depth of field for anything in the background, but you'll really notice the difference with this when you have low light situations, which I'm going to show you later tonight. Once the lights go down, using that main camera does make a huge difference in comparison to that selfie camera.
Number 6, Elias.
Okay, what grade? Sixth grade.
Get him! When it comes to video capture from the selfie cameras on both of these devices, they both do a pretty decent job, though it does look like the iPhone does have the upper hand here. But as I mentioned earlier, you are going to get better video quality if you do use the main cameras on the back of both of these devices. So I'm going to flip things around right now to give you an idea of what that difference really is. And here we go. This is the main cameras on the back of both of the iPhone 15 Pro Max and the Pixel 7 Pro. As you can see, this is definitely a lot better than what you can get out of that selfie camera. So if you are able to frame yourself just right by looking at the back of the phone, I definitely recommend doing this rather than using that selfie camera in situations like this. And that's going to do it for this camera comparison between the Pixel 7 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let me know what you think of the results in the comments below and which device you would rather use on a day-to-day basis for capturing your photos and videos. I do have more camera comparisons coming up, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.